In the last session, we discussed about the Git branches. What are the different types of branches that we can have, like master branch, develop branch, bug fix branch.
Feature branch.
Okay, so these are the branches that will be there. And how many types of merges are there? So fast forward merge and recursive merge. These are the two types of merges that are available. So what is meant by fast forward merge? Whenever we are, if there are two branches are available, if two branches are there, in those two branches, if we are working on a different branch and merging the branch with the previous branch. For example, there is a develop branch is there, and there is a feature branch is there. So once we have created the feature branch, if we don't do any commits in the develop branch and we are making the commits only in the feature branch, we are doing the commits in the feature branch only. Okay, and we want to merge this into develop branch. So then what will happen until we are not doing any commits in the develop branch? So now what will happen means the merge is called as fast forward merge. Whatever the merge that we are doing without any commits in develop branch after creation of feature branch. Okay, if we try to merge it, if we try to merge feature into develop, then it is called as fast forward merge. Then it is called as fast forward merge. Okay, so I will make it as fast forward merge. If we are making the changes in the develop branch and as well as simultaneously we are doing the merges in the feature branch, if commits are happening on both the branches simultaneously, if commits are happening in both branches simultaneously, then when we try to merge the mute yourself, merge the feature branch into develop branch, then what will happen? Develop, then this type of merging is called as a recursive
branch. Merge, sorry.
Okay, recursive merging. And what will happen in the recursive merging? A new commit will be generated. A new commit will be generated pointing towards both the branches. Okay, so pointing to both the branches. Now,
in fast forward branch, in fast forward merge, the same commit ID will be there in the develop branch also, right? Whatever the commit IDs in feature branch, after the merge, will be the commit IDs will be same in the develop branch also.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the fast forward merge or else in the recursive merge, wherever you take, merging is very, very helpful. Whatever the commit IDs are there in both the branches, the commit IDs will be as it is itself. It is not going to be changed. Okay. So for example, let us take a small understanding about this, and then we will go ahead into the next concept. Git branch. I'm going to create a directory over here, that is Git branch. cd git -branch. I will go inside the directory and I will initialize the Git here. Okay, so right now we are in the master branch. Now what I will do here is I will create some data here. This is my what I can say test.txt file. Okay, so in the master branch, what I will do, initial commit. I'm going to make an initial commit over here. Now what I will do, git add test.txt, and then what I can do here is git commit -m initial commit. So I'm going to give like this. Okay, the commit is done. So in the master branch. Now what I can do here is I am going to create a branch called as git checkout -b develop. Git checkout -b. Come on. Git checkout -b develop. So develop branch is created and we shifted to the develop branch. So in the develop branch, what I am going to do in this text, I will add some more code. Let's just assume that we are adding some coding into the what I can say coding into that particular repository or else particular project. So this is development code. This is the development code. Okay. So now what we will do here is we will go for the git add dot git commit -m added development code. Okay, added development code over here. Okay, good. We made a commit. So now in this I want to add certain feature. So into that whatever the code that we have upgraded. For example, I will create this like creating user login form for UI. Okay, so I'm going to give like this, and this is another commit git add dot git commit -m added login page. I'm going to give like this. Okay, good. So we have made some changes in the development. Now, in that login page, if I want to create a feature, I want to add some biometric or else I want to add OTP feature. What I can do, git checkout -b, git checkout -b feature. So up to now, in which branch we are currently residing? We are in the develop branch. So we have made 2 commits in the develop branch. Before I check out to the feature, let us see how many commits are there. Git log -one line. If you see, the head is pointing towards this branch. Head is nothing but a pointer. Head is a pointer which will be pointing towards the branch and as well as the commit. Okay, simple way if I have to tell you about the head. So now how head knows about the current branch, we will see it later. But as of now, what is head doing? Head is pointing towards the develop branch. And these are the 2 commits that we have made in the develop branch. So we created the login page in which branch? In the develop branch. Now we are going to create the feature inside the login branch. What is the feature? OTP feature I want to create in the for user login. So now git checkout -b feature. Git checkout -b feature. In the feature branch, what I am going to do is I am going to add. Okay, I am going to add adding OTP feature. Adding OTP feature. Now in the feature branch, I am going to commit it again. Git add dot and git commit -m added OTP feature. Added OTP feature. Now my client came and asked me that please add the biometric feature also. See, just assume that we are writing the code for that feature. This is not that simple, but I'm just saying you. So now what we are doing, adding biometric feature. So where we are doing these feature additions are all doing in the feature branch. Okay. So git add dot and git commit -m added biometric. Okay, done. So now what has happened here? Git log -one line. When I give this command, what is happening here? Here you can see up to this commit, we are doing the commits in the develop branch. Now head is pointing towards the feature branch and these commits are made. Okay, these commits are made. Now, so the biometric feature has been added and the OTP feature has been added. Do we have done any commits in the login branch or also develop branch after creating the feature branch?
No.
No, right? So I will go back to the develop branch here. Git checkout develop. Now I am going to merge git merge feature. After going into the develop branch, I am merging the feature branch into the develop branch. So which type of merge happened here? Fast forward merge is happening. Updating. So see here, updating this commit with the 847 with this commit. Right now, what is the log here? Git log -- one line. So see that any commits has been changed. Look at there. 4A 114C is there in the development. So same commits are there. Commits are not going to be disturbed in the merging concept. Okay. Right. Now in the develop branch, what I am going to do here? Okay. In the develop branch, I am going to create one more file. For example, here I will go for registration dot HTML, or else I will go with registration text. So creating the registration form, creating the user registration form. Okay, so in the develop branch, we are going to create that user registration form. So what I can do, git add dot and git commit -m added user registration form. I'm going to give like this. It is done. So now what I have to do after doing this configuration, what I have to do, I will switch back to the feature branch. In the feature branch also, I want to add some features into the registration perspective. In the biometric, I have to give the registration like that. Okay, I have to provide the mobile number to get the OTP. So these are the things that I have to add in the registration form also. So what I will do here is, any changes? Okay. Git checkout feature. Git checkout feature. So in the feature branch, what I'm going to do is, I will add a feature. So here, adding new feature for, so here you can see after login branch, develop branch, when I switch back to the registration, I'm unable to see this particular file. So it is not there on the feature branch. If you see ls in the feature branch, what is the file that is available? Text.txt file is available, which means that that registration.txt file is not available because of we did not do the merging. Okay. So now what will happen means adding a feature OTP. So I'm simply adding like this. Now if you see git status, registration.txt is there. We have to make the commit. Okay. Git commit -m added OTP. Okay. So what it is saying, untracked file. It is an untracked file. Okay. Git add and git commit added OTP. I'm going to give like this. Just give me a second. Okay. So now it is done. Now the next thing is, now again I'm going to, before I go into the next thing, or else I adding the biometric, I will go back to the git checkout develop. In the develop branch, I'm going to add something, but here you are going to get an error. I will tell you what is the error that you are going to get. But any which ways, this is one of the best thing that you can understand. So I'm going to add creating the what I can say, email registration, or else somewhere like creating a feature. Okay, in the develop branch also I'm trying to create the feature. Git add dot and then git commit -m git commit -m added new feature. So if you see what is happening in between these branches, simultaneously we are doing the commits in the feature branch and as well as in the develop branch. But you need to understand one thing over here. So when I go back to the feature branch, the code is not the same. So if you see, let me take the terminal over here. When I take the terminal, so right now in which branch we are currently residing? We are in the develop branch. So this is the data that is there inside the develop branch. If I check out to git checkout feature, what is the data that you are having? Added new feature of our OTP. This is the data in the feature branch. When you go back to the develop branch, what is the data that you are having? Here you are having creating the feature. So which means that in two branches, we are making two commits, but the data is same or different. In the same file, the data is different, right? In the same line or else in the same file. So if you go back to the feature branch, here you can see adding new feature for the OTP is the data.
OTP, yeah.
When you check out to the develop branch, creating the feature, which means that in the same file you are having two different types of data is there. So when I try to merge it, what will happen? Right now, in which branch we are currently residing? Git branch.
Develop branch.
We are in the develop branch. When I try to merge it, Git branch feature, we are going to get a conflict. Are you able to see this?
Yeah.
What Git is saying here is auto merging. Git is trying to merge the data, whatever the data in the feature branch and as well as whatever the data in the develop branch, it is trying to merge it. But we are getting a conflict, and that is called as merge conflict. So what Git saying here is automatically I cannot merge this data. Why? Because Git cannot decide which data is required and which data is not required. So we have made some data in the feature branch. We have made some data in the develop branch. Both are in the same file only. Now Git has to decide whether it will be deciding that. No, Git won't decide that which data should be there. So manually we have to decide that whether we want this data. Currently the head is pointing towards the develop branch. In the develop branch you are having creating the feature option is there, but when you come to the feature branch you are having this data. So which data you require, you have to tell me. So I cannot resolve it. So that is what it is saying, automatic merge fail. Fix the conflict and then commit the result. You have to fix the conflicts. How I can fix the conflict? So among these two among these two changes in the data, this is the change which we have made in the develop branch, and this is the change which we have made in the feature branch. Which data you want? So to do that, what I will do here is, so I need to edit it. If I want both the data to be there, sustainable, or both the data should be sustained, then I will give both data should be there. Okay, I will give like this. Now, if I want only the develop branch data should be there, then I can put the second line and I will remove the third line. No, I want only the feature branch should be there, and then I will remove the second line, depending on my requirement. Whether I want the develop branch data or feature branch data, or else I want both the data. That I have to decide it. So that is called as, so whatever the conflict that you have seen, this is called as merge conflict. Okay. So now we understand that we need these two data. So we want both the data, from the development data I want and as well as from the feature data, both the data I want. So I'm saving it and then git add dot and then git commit -m added or else git commit. Simply I will give git commit. When I give the git commit, it is saying that what it is saying. So we are trying to merge branch feature into develop. So do you want this commit message? Here we are going to give the message, no, git commit -m. We will be providing some message here. So that message is opened in a separate text file. So here it is saying that what is the message that you want to put for the new commit. Why? Because we are having a recursive commit here, and whatever the new commit that is getting created. So if you see here, git log -- one line, look at there. So right now the develop branch is in this particular head. Now we need to specify the commit. What is the new commit that you want? I will leave like this. The message should be like this only, merge branch feature into develop. I'll close this, what I can say, editor, the text editor. I'm going to close it. When I close it, automatically what happened? A new commit has been generated. Here you can see merge branch feature into develop. So if you see here, look at that, merge branch feature into develop. This message commit has been generated. Now the feature branch is merged into the develop branch. If you want to check out that, what I can do, git log -one line -graph. Look at there. From here, we have created again, two branches are what I can say divided, and this branches are adding these commits. So this is the develop branch commit, and these are the feature branch commit. We are combining both the branches into a single branch, into the develop branch. We are merging the feature branch into the develop branch. So I am getting a new commit, and this type of committing is called as, or else this type of merging is called as recursive merging.
Recursive merge.
Okay.
Okay.
So that is about the recursive merging and merging strategy. Okay, now let us discuss about the next one. The next one is rebasing, which is very, very crucial. Up to now, whatever we have done, it is safe and secure. So merging is more safe and secure. What is merging? Combining two branch commits into a single branch, and we are going to, the commit history will be preserved. Whatever the commits that we have done, all the commits will be saved. So if you see here, look at there. So there are same commits is there. If you see here also, when we merge the branches also, we will be having the same commits. But when we go for the rebase is a powerful tool. So it's an interview question. What is the difference between Git merge and Git rebase? When we do the Git merging, the two branch codes will be merged into a single branch, and there is no change in the commits. We don't need to worry about the commit history. Commit history will be preserved. But when we come to the rebase is a very powerful tool. Okay, very, very powerful tool in Git, which will change the commit history. The complete commit history will be changed. What is going to happen? One branch will be completely coming onto the another branch. Here you can see what you can see here. Here the two branches are separated only. So we are not combining these two branches. So it is clearly, you can see there is a graph is there, and two different branches are there. They are combining at a single point. Okay, but rebasing is not like this. What is happening in the rebasing means, whatever the feature branch is there, this feature branch will come into the develop branch, and that will be in a linear fashion. So what happens here? Whenever the outsider, whoever is not working with the project, when the outsider sees that project, the outsider will think that this project is completely working on a single branch. But in general, what is happening? We took the two branches, but we did the rebasing concept. When we do the rebasing, what is happening? Whatever the branch that we have created, that will be merged or else rebased onto the another branch. So it's a very, very crucial and important question. Definitely, it is an interview point of view. It is very important. Merge versus rebase. Merge combines the branches by creating a new merge commit, that is called as recursive commit, preserving the history but adding complexity. Git rebase rewrites the history by replying the commits onto the another branch. So this is what the answer that you have to provide. Git rebase rewrites the history by replacing the commits onto another branch, creating a clean linear project log but altering the original commits. The original commits will be completely altered. So if you see this diagram, you will get a clarity on this. Look at that. So this is what merging is going to happen. When on branch develop, or else, for example, branch A is there. On branch A, we are doing some commits. In branch B, we are doing some commits. And when we are merging, it is going to create a new commit, and this branch B will be merged into branch A. Okay. But when you come to the rebase, what will happen? Branch A will be committing some changes, and branch B also going to commit some changes. When we are doing the rebase, okay, when we are doing the rebase of branch A to branch B, then what will happen? These messages, whatever the commit IDs are there, these commit IDs will be replaced with the new commit IDs. So whatever the commit history is there in the branch B will be totally cleaned out. It will be removed. New commits will be created so that it will be in a linear fashion with the new commit IDs. So to make sure you understand this, what I will do, let me go to Git visualize. Okay. Let me take I'm going for, in the master branch already we have committed it. What I can do here is git checkout -b develop, git checkout -b develop. A develop branch will be created. So here you can see the head is pointing towards the develop branch. Now I'm going to make some commits in the develop branch. Git commit. Okay. Again, I will do the git commit. So git commit. So in the develop branch, we are making some commits. I'll go back to git checkout master. Now in master also, I will be doing some commits. Git commit, git commit, git commit. So here you can see we are having these commits are there. If you see the BD73817AF, these commits are there. When I merge the develop branch, when I rebase the develop branch into the master, so right now we are in the master branch only. When we do the rebase, what will happen means these commits will be removed and the master branch will be attached to the develop branch. Next to the develop branch, you are going to get the master branch. So let me show you that. Git rebase develop. Look at there. What happened? The commits are as it is came onto the develop branch. So we are in the master branch only. But what happened? This master branch commits are added to the develop branch. Whatever the commits that has been made on the develop branch, and whatever the previous commit IDs are there, they are copied into a new commit IDs, and these commits will be garbage collected. These commit IDs will be there for some time. After that, what Git is going to do here is it is going to do the garbage collection. So if I want to know, for example, there are two developers who are collaborating with this particular project. So for example, I am doing the development and you are also doing the development. We both are combinedly doing a particular project. So you know about the past commits of the master branch. You know about these commits. Unfortunately, if I do the rebase, what happened? You have a different commit history, and here you are having a different commit history. So total confusion will happen. So you cannot take the rebase. Once the project is went into the public in the sense once it is going into the remote repository, it is not a recommended practice to do the git rebasing. Rather than that, you can do the git merging. Why? Because the commit history is going to be wiped out. Okay, the old commit history is going to be wiped out and new commits are going to be generated. And whoever are seeing for the first time, they will see that this entire project is on the master branch only with the same commits. So that is what they are going to understand. Okay. So whenever, most of the cases, the developers will use the merge only. In the rare cases, you can go with the rebase. Okay. Right. Now let us see it in the practical manner. CD rebase. I'm going to create a folder called as mkdir rebase. I'm going to create a rebase folder, CD rebase, and git init. I'm going to initialize here. In the master branch, I'm going to create an initial commit. Okay, what I can do here is code dot master branch. What I can do an initial commit. So this is index. Okay, this is index file. Just I'm giving some data. That's it. Okay, so what I can do, git add dot and git commit -m added index file. Okay, good. So in the master branch, we have done the commit, and let me go with the git checkout -b develop, and understanding the project code and project code or else project requirement, making the initial development commits. Initial development changes, or else making the initial development code, making or creating the initial development code. So in the development branch, they are creating the starting code. They are writing some code over here and they are doing some commits in the develop branch. So now what I can do, git add dot and git commit -m made or also started developing the application. Okay, so I'll give like this, started developing the application. And the next one is, so git log -1 line. Here you can see we right now the head is pointing towards the develop branch and this is the commit. Okay, now we will be creating some more code over here, creating multiple modules as per the client request. For example, they are working on the few developers are working on the login module, user management module. Few developers are working on what I can say payment module, like that. So multiple modules are created and they are working on that. That will be updated in the development branch. I'm going to update it here. Git add dot git commit -m added data, added new modules. Good. So if you see git log -1 line, we have made 2 commits. Now let me go to git checkout -b feature or else bug fix. We got a bug on the master branch. We are going to do the bug fix. So I'm going into the bug fix branch. Okay. So here what I will do is I'm going to create some code with the bug fix. Okay, bugfix.txt. What I will do, analyzing the bug. I just want to understand the bug and resolving the bug or else resolving the issue. I'm going to save like this. Okay, so here git add dot and git commit -m added creating code for bug fix. Okay, so this is what happening. Simultaneously in the develop branch, they are going to develop some more features or some more features. So git checkout develop. Okay, now in the develop branch, what they are doing here is in the index, what I will do, creating what I can say, creating UX or else user experience features or else creating a new feature. I'm going to write like this, creating new feature, and then what I can do, git add dot and then git commit -m added new feature. I'm going to give like this. Okay, in the develop branch we have added some new feature, but now in the bug fix branch the team is fixing the bugs over there. Whatever the service team is there, they are fixing the bug. So let us go back to the bug fix. Git checkout bug fix. Okay, good. Now here what we can do is in the bugfix.txt got the resolved the issue temporarily, resolved the bug temporarily, but not permanent bug fix is not done. So temporary bug fix is done and we need to merge it into the develop branch. Okay, so here I will do another commit. git add dot, where we are doing this, we are doing in the bug fix. Git add dot git commit -m temporary bug fix found. Temporary bug fix found. In the bug fix branch, we have found a temporary bug fix. We are going to rebase it. So if you see git log -one line -graph, okay, -graph. Look at there. Right now we are in the bug fix branch. We are doing everything. Started developing the application. This is in the development branch. Added new modules. This is also development branch. Creating a code for bug fix. This is the first commit which we have made in the bug fix branch. And temporary bug fix found. This is also the code which we have made in the bug fix. Now I want to temporary bug fix is found. So now what should be done? This temporary bug fix should be merged into the develop branch. Okay, git checkout develop. But despite of merging, what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to do the rebasing. Okay, so what I will do here, we can see. Let me go with the terminal. I mean, I just want to show you. I can show you in that particular what is that in this particular git bash also. But if you see here, you will get a clarity. Now git rebase. Now currently we are in which branch? Git branch. We are in the develop branch. Git rebase bug fix. Okay, when I rebase it, what is going to happen? Look at that, successfully rebased and updated the reference heads and developed. So now if you see here, these are the commits that we are having. Okay, once we have done the rebase, what has happened here? Look at that. Now the develop branch has been moved one step ahead, and this is the bug fix, which means that the develop branch has been added to the bug fix branch. And whatever the or else whatever the development code is there, or else development branch updates are there. So here you can see a new update has been generated. A new commit ID has been generated. So which commit ID? Added new features. Okay, so added new features has been updated. So this is what going to happen. Whatever the previous commits are there, those commits will be changed. So this is called as rebasing. Whatever you are seeing here, this is called as rebasing. Okay, so whatever the commits.
So there will not be any commits in bug fix branch, right? No. How there will not be any commits in bug fix?
No, commits will be there. No, see there, commits are there. Commits will not be changed. In this example also, I have shown you commits will be there. Where is it? So we are merging. So we are making the master branch. We are merging the, actually we have to, yeah, correct only. So we are merging the develop branch into the master branch. When we are merging the develop branch into the master branch, what is happening? You are having the development commits is there, no? Commits will not have.
Yeah, that is okay. In the
master branch, the commits are going to be changed. Yeah. Here, whatever the old commits are there, they will be changed into a new commit IDs. Okay. So this is called as Git rebasing. Got it?
Okay, got it.
Right. So the next one is what I will try to explain you. So rebasing is completed. Interactive rebasing is there, that we will see in the next session. But as of now, we will be discussing about one more topic that is called as cherry-pick. Cherry-pick and stash that we have to discuss, and git amend command that we have to discuss. What is meant by amend? So git amend command is also a powerful tool which will be helpful for you. For example, let me do one thing. So now mkdir amend. Okay. cd amend. cd amend. Okay. Now I will initialize the git here, git init. Okay. So now what I want to do here is, for example, I am going to commit some code over here. Let me create the master, code in the master branch. What I will do, code dot. Okay. So I will go with index. Okay. Generating the first commit. I have added some data over here. So git add dot and then git commit hyphen m first commit. I am going to give the message as first commit. Okay. Now what I will do, I will go with the git checkout develop or else git checkout hyphen b develop. Good. In the develop branch, what I am going to do here is I am going to create some data. This is the new module to develop. I'm going to give like this, and here git add dot and git commit. Okay, so I will say that new module added. Good. So in the same develop branch, what I will do here is creating a login request or else a login form or login page. Creating a login page. Okay, so we are going to take yeah. So now what I'm going to take here is I will commit this. Okay. Simultaneously, the user is also going to do, or else he is going to take, or the user is going to take some registration form. Registration. Creating the registration. User registration. Okay, let me save it. Now what I will do, git add. I'm going to add only index file. I'm going to add the index file. What about the registration? We don't know about that, no. So currently what I'm doing, I'm committing the changes which are there in the index file only. Git commit hyphen m added login page. Added login page. But after committing that, I remember or else I came to know that the registration page is also, the development for the registration page is also done. So I don't want to use two commits. I don't want to use the two commits. I want to use the whatever the previous commit that I have made. Right now, what is the commit that we are in? Git log hyphen one line. Here you can see we are in the commit added login page. One thing that you need to remember here is whenever we are updating any data, so automatically the hash will be changed. So don't take it as a commit ID. So the commit ID is not permanent. Commit ID is temporary. Why it is temporary? Because if we make a slight change in the commit data, for example, I changed only a bit of data. For example, I changed this in place of what I can say, in place of A, I created B. Okay, so then a little amount of data is changed. Then also the hash ID will be changed. If you change a single letter in the previous commit, a new commit ID will be generated. So commit IDs will not be changed, will not be constant. So the point what you need to remember here is whenever we made a change in the, whenever we do a commit, so creating a login page, this commit has been done. So unfortunately, registration page is also created, but that commit again separately, I have to do it. I don't want to do that commit separately for the registration page. I want to do it on the same commit. But already here the commit is completed. The login page commit is completed. Then how I can do that? So for that purpose, we are having a concept called as Git amend. So if you want to add any uncommitted data into the previous commit, then we can go for the Git amend. So yeah, Git add registration. Once it is added, now you can see Git status, it is in the staging area. Git commit hyphen amend. When I give this command, what will happen means whatever the registration page is there, this will be added into this commit, and we are going to get a new commit ID. So we are adding the entire file. What I'm saying here, when we change a single letter in the data, then automatically the hash will be changed. The commit ID is going to be changed. Now we are directly adding another file. So obviously the commit ID is going to be changed, but we are going to add both the files into a single commit. Where is it? Here it is. There you go. This is the spelling mistake. That's okay. So now it is saying that added login page. You want to amend, or else you want to add this new file into the same commit or not. So it is asking for the commit message. So this whenever this page is open, nothing but it is asking for the commit message. So I will give the same commit message. What is happening here? You need to understand this. On develop branch, changes to be committed, modified index, and new file registration. So in this commit ID, the registration file will be added. So I'm okay with that. So when I close it, then automatically what happens? Here into your commit, this particular registration page will be added. So if you see here, nothing is there on the develop branch. Look at that, added login page into this. So you need to remember what we have done previously. In this added login page commit, we added only the index file. We forgot to add the registration file. But now what we have done with the help of amend, so we added the uncommitted, okay, uncommitted files, uncommitted data into the latest commit. We can add that. Okay, this is called as amend command. Understood? You got the point here?
Yeah, got it.
Good. No confusions, right?
Yeah, I'm clear.
Okay, good. And the next one is cherry pick. What is this cherry pick command? So it's so simple to analyze or to understand. So cherry pick is a command. For example, I have a develop branch. In the previous example also you can see whatever the bug fix that we have done. If you remember that previously we are having a bug fix. Bug fix branch is there, develop branch is there, master branch is there. We are having 3 branches. So develop branch, master branch will be directly going into the production environment. That is what we think of from the beginning. We are thinking that, okay. So this is the master branch. Here we are creating a develop branch. Under that we are going to create a bug fix branch. Okay. Now suddenly in the master or else in the production environment you got a bug. So you will report it to the developer. So now what developer has to do? Up to here it is merged into the, the bug fix, whatever the bug fixes are there, this is merged totally into your develop branch and the master branch. This is done. So in development branch a few more development is happening. Let me explain you. This is the master branch and this is the develop branch. So in the development branch the code is still developing, so that's why I have shown you like this. So it is still going on. Okay. So in the master branch, it is into the production. Now here, this is the bug fix branch. Bug fix branch is there. Now, what happened here is in the master, you got a bug again. So now this bug is reported to the developers. So now the developers are fixing the bug. So for that, they are doing certain commits. So they are analyzing the bug and they are making the changes in the bug. They are doing that. So now once they have done this, so they made some commits over here. They made some commits and still they are fixing it. They did not find a permanent solution for this bug. So this is one of the commit, and at this commit they found out a temporary solution. At this particular commit they found out a temporary solution for fixing the bug for minimum, like that is what I can call it as I forgot the terminology. Hold on. It is not related to the Git, but yeah. So a temporary solution was found, and this temporary solution, what they have to do, they have to update the same in the development branch and the master branch. Why? Because the client is calling continuously to the IT company and asking, what about the bug? Have you resolved the issue or not? So now we have found a temporary solution. We need to apply this bug onto the master branch. So what we can do, either we can directly merge this branch into the master, or else I don't want to merge the branch directly into the master or develop. So as a developer, my requirement, what I'm thinking is, we found a temporary solution. It is not a permanent solution. So I don't want to merge the bug fix branch directly into the develop branch with a temporary solution. Until I found the permanent solution for the issue, I won't merge the branch. But still, what is the requirement here? The client is continuously calling to the company and asking for the fix. So now we have a temporary solution with that, but I don't want to merge it. So now what you can do here is, whatever the temporary fix commit is there, you can copy this fix. You can copy the fix and you can paste it on both the branches. Develop and as well as on the master. This is called as cherry-pick. The name itself saying that cherry-pick. It is going to pick a particular copy. But there is a problem with the cherry-pick. What is the problem? The commits are going to be duplicated. Duplicate commits are going to be created in each and every branch, right? So here you have a commit. The same commit is copied into the develop branch and the same commit is copied into the master branch. So in every branch you are having the copy of that. So duplication of commits will be happening. So this is also rarely used. What I can say, rarely we are going to rarely use the cherry pick also. But anyways, it is better to know. So to explain you that, what I can do here, cd, okay, mkdir cherry-pick, cd cherry-pick, git init, and git checkout -b develop. In the develop branch, what I want to do here is, okay, I want to make some changes in the develop branch, or else initial, or else I will go with the index only. Working on develop branch. Working on the develop branch. We'll save it. Okay. So git add git commit -m. Simply I will give like developing the code. Okay, developing the code. Okay, good. Now let me go with the git checkout -b bug fix. Okay, now in the bug fix branch, what I want to do here is, I am finding a solution here. Bugfix.txt. Bugfix.txt. Creating code for fixing the bug. Fixing the bug. So now what I will do, git add dot and git commit -m. Making or else clearing the bug. I'm going to write like this, clearing the bug. Okay. Now after that, what I will do here is, we found a temporary solution. Found a temporary solution for the issue. So here again, I will go for git add git commit -m. Found the temporary solution. Temporary solution. So I will simply give like this. Okay. Now if you see git log -one line, git log -one line. There you go. So right now we are in this particular bug fix branch. I want to copy this commit into the develop branch. How I can copy that? So let us go back to the develop branch. Okay, in the develop branch, I will be copying that commit with the help of a command called as Git Cherry-Pick. Okay, we are going to do that. So Git checkout develop, and the develop branch, what are the hash is there? Let me copy the hash. Git Cherry-Pick, Git Cherry-Pick. Hash is there, no? Give the hash here. That's it. Bug fix deleted head and modified. Modified, okay. Version is good. Bugfix.txt could not apply. Okay. Git add dot, and what I will do, Git cherry pick. Sometimes you are going to get like this. Why? Because there are some conflicts in the configuration. Again, you can go with paste here. Git cherry pick hyphen hyphen continue. For temporary solution, the commit message is same. Okay. So let me close it. So now the cherry pick has been, it has been added to the develop branch. Git log hyphen hyphen one line. There you go. So whatever the temporary solution is there, that has been added to your develop branch. Okay. Why? Because the merging is not happening. So that is the reason. And as well as what is happened here, we are able to copy the commit from the bug fix branch to the develop branch. So this is called as cherry pick. Okay. Do you understand this?
Okay.
Any confusions?
Yeah, got it. So every time the new hash ID will be created, right?
If you make a slight change in the data, new hash ID will be generated. Okay. So this is about the cherry pick. And the next one is Git stashing. What is meant by Git stash? Okay, before I go into the Git stashing, I want to discuss about the detached head. There is one more concept called as detached head. We will discuss about that, but let me go with the Git stashing. What is meant by Git stashing means mkdir stash Git stash cd stash and Git init. There is no requirement. I'm just showing you for every command. I'm creating a new repository over here. No problem. So now what is this Git stashing means? For example, you are currently working in the bug fix branch. Okay. You are currently working in the bug fix branch and you have some uncommitted changes are there. You have some uncommitted changes are there. You have made some changes and everything is going good, but you did not commit it. So you want to test the application code, and if there are any bugs that you need to fix, you will be fixing those bugs, and finally you will commit it. So see, in general, in the software industry or in the IT industry, it is a recommended practice that if you write a code and if you find any misfunctionalities, for example, uh, here I will go with some of the application, any application you take. So when I click on the cart, it should be going onto the cart only. It should not go to some another place. Misfunctionalities are there. Unit test cases should be written. So until the code is properly created, it is not a recommended practice to update the commits. So every time you should not save it. Once you have created the code, you could not commit it. So understand the logic and then you have to properly create a commit. Otherwise, you should not commit it. Okay, so for example, I have made, so I just removed a line. I just removed a line. This should not be a commit. Whatever the major fixes that you have done for your code, that should be a commit. Okay, removing of a single line and adding a single line into another file, that should not be the commit. Okay, so what the developer is thinking here, so I have made a few changes, but still I need to make the major changes. I don't want to commit this code. So suddenly what happened means a manager came to you and say that, right, no, stop doing editing or stop doing work on this bug fixer. We have a serious issue in the development branch. You have to look after, as a senior, you have to look after that particular code. So please, please check out to the develop branch. Immediately check out to the develop branch and check the actual error. Where is the actual error? That is what the manager is saying here. Now here you are having some uncommitted changes are there. Without commit, you cannot check out to the develop branch. You cannot move from bug fix branch to the develop branch. To understand that, for this scenario, what I will do here is git to checkout -b develop. Okay, good. And then what I can do here is in the develop branch, we are making some commit changes. For example, let me copy the same code dot. In the develop branch, what I'm doing, new.txt. This is what I'm going to do in the develop branch. And then I'm committing it. Git add dot git commit -m added new commit. So I'm just giving some name. Okay. Now I am going to check out git to check out bug fix or feature, any branch you want. Okay, bug fix. Now in the bug fix, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to write certain code over here. Let me write the single line of code. Okay, I'll give like this. So what I will do here is git add dot, in the bug fix branch, I am committing it. Git commit -m added new bug fix data. Okay, good. So when I'm trying to add the second, I'm trying to find out a few more solutions for this bug fix. Then what happened? My manager came and say that immediately you have to check out to the develop branch and do the necessary changes. That is what said by my manager. So now what I have to do? Here you can see there is some uncommitted changes are there. Git status. Look at that. We have modified the bugfix.txt, or else we have modified some code in the bug fix branch. If you want to check out to the develop branch, what is going to happen? Git to checkout develop. What it is saying? Your local changes to the following files would be overwritten by checkout. Please commit your changes or stash them. So which means that at least you have to commit the changes to checkout from bug fix to the develop, or else you have to stash them. Stashing means temporary storing the uncommitted changes. Okay, so here you can say git log -- one line. Now what I will do, git stash. I do this. See there what it is saying? Saved working directory.
Index state
WIP on bug fix. Working progress on bug fix. So it is saved into the working directory. Now we can go to the develop branch, git to checkout develop, and we can do whatever the changes that we want on the develop branch. We can analyze the code, and the developer is going to analyze the code and make the changes, and he is going to do the commits. Now he has to come back to the bug fix. No, why? Because he is still having the work in the bug fix branch. Again, what he will do, he will come back to the bug fix. And right now in the bug fix branch, he is having some uncommitted changes. Still, he has to do some work with the bug fix. Now, where is this data stored? The data is stored in the stash, git stash list. When I give this, see there, stash 0. So we have this added new bug fix data is there. So what I want to do, I need to modify that particular file. So how I can get that file back? Simple. Git stash pop. When I give this command, what will happen? Before doing that git stash pop, let me show you something. Git status. What it is saying? On branch bug fix, nothing to commit. Working clean. There is nothing to commit. But we know that there is some modified data is there. So where it is stored? It is stored in the stashing area. From the stash, I need to recollect the data back, and I have to commit it. So how I can recollect the data? Git status pop. When you give this command, let me go with the git stash list. Sorry, git status. Sorry, git stash pop. The command is mistaken. Git stash pop. So now here you can see it is popping out that particular bugfix.txt. Whatever the uncommitted changes are there in the data, whatever the file that is uncommitted, that file is popping out, and we have to do the changes. What is meant by pop out? I hope you heard about the word called as pop out cameras. In previously, like 1 or 2 years back, we used to have phones where the camera will be popping out from the mobile phone. So here also popping out means coming from a particular area is called as popping out. Okay. So now what I can do, git add dot and then git commit -m. We will be committing that. Completed the bug fix. Completed the code for bug fix and tested. Done. So this is called as your stashing means. Git stashing means. Got it? Right. So tomorrow we will discuss about the git head, git reset command, and then git revert command, and then we will go ahead into the GitHub concept. Okay.